Are you thinking about making a career change in your 30s or 40s and wondering, am I too old to be a commercial diver? Well, that's what I'm going to go through in this video, so if you want to know more, stick around. If you don't know me, I'm Jed, I'm an offshore oil and gas diver, and this is my channel Commercial Diving FAQ, where we talk about diving careers. So whether you're a commercial diver, you're an enthusiast, or you're looking to get into the industry, consider subscribing. I've been asked a question by a subscriber about how age relates to getting into a commercial diving career. So in this video I'm going to go through 5 key aspects that you should take into consideration if you're sitting on the fence. So first up, I want you to take the number 60, -1 for training and development, and then minus your age. That's going to give you how many years you've realistically got left in water at a very maximum to develop your skills. Now, the reason I chose 60 and not 65 is because, generally speaking, not a lot of guys are continuing to work in the water after that 58, 60 mark. It doesn't mean that there's no more work for you. It means that more than likely you're going to develop into a managerial position within the industry, whether it be supervising, an ops manager, maybe you're moved into the dive technician or equipment manager role. The world is your oyster. But generally speaking, I know that you're probably watching this because you want to be a diver. So if you're 40 years old, you've realistically got 19 years left, which is a huge amount of time to develop your skills and make a successful career throughout the commercial diving industry. The next thing to consider is return on investment. Are you going to have enough years to get a good return on your investment, considering an air ticket will cost you 20 to 25,000 USD, not including your offshore tickets that you would need, like offshore survival, diver medic technician, inspection tickets, and so on. And if you're looking to get into SAT, that's an extra 30,000. So you're looking at possibly 70,000 USD to get into the industry. Now, you have to then consider that the first couple of years you're going to be earning some pretty average wages and the work is going to be inconsistent. I previously did a video on diver pay rates and the career progression and what you can expect to be paid. I'll link it up here. And I'm also going to be doing a video in the future about the investment itself, how much the tickets actually cost and what tickets you need. So be sure to look out for that. The next thing is, what kind of job opportunities can you expect after you've finished your training, and is it going to be hard to get a job? Well, in the short, it is definitely going to be very hard for you to get a job because most companies are going to look for divers with experience over divers without experience. So unless there's a big short list of divers and you get the call up, I would expect that it's going to take a little bit of time. Consider that when you're getting into the industry, do you have any other skills that you could bring to light that would help you gain some momentum, some traction, and find a job? The next thing we're going to go through is a medical point of view. Now, I would recommend going and getting a professional dive medical done prior to any investment or any application into the commercial diving industry. So what can you expect from a diving medical? First of all, you need to be fit and healthy. That's an absolute given. They're going to go through a series of tests with you, and they're going to include an ECG, a motor reflex, an eyesight exam, an audiogram, and a lung function test. It's important to know that there's no upper age limit for a diving medical, but statistically speaking, the older you are, the more susceptible you are to DCIs or decompression illness. You also can't have any pre-diagnosed or disqualifying conditions that would stop you from being able to obtain a dive medical. The last one I've got for you guys is travel, or more realistically, family sacrifice. But if you're a little bit older, it's more than likely that you've got some family commitments at home. Well, you have to understand that this job requires you to travel a lot for your work. Now, if you're lucky enough to live in a large port area, you might find consistent work where you can go to work and come home every night. But a lot of the time you're going to be traveling around the country that you live in or even overseas. If you decide to go offshore, then you could be looking at 6 or more months a year that you're away from your home and away from your family. So you need to consult with them and you need to make sure that you can collectively manage the situation. Realistically, you have to make a decision after you've analysed all the facts because it's not for everybody. That's all I've got for you to help you make a career change choice while trying to keep this video short and sweet. I'd love to hear other people's perspectives on the matter, so let me know in the comments below how old you think someone should be when starting a career in commercial diving. If you like the information in this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, thanks for watching.